85 at night. This truck pulls up like this. I'm like, shit. You know what I mean? And so as it, two black guys. One black guy, I mean, he must be 300 pounds. He's in the passenger seat just doing this on his phone.
That's good.
I'm like,
That's good.
You're
Gotta get...
flying. Well, then they had a fucking trailer, but I didn't see the
trailer.
I just saw the trailer, and then as it pulls up, there's cantaloupe and fucking watermelon. Speed up, take a picture. That's the first thing I see. This is what I wrote down just a couple hours driving around Wichita. Okay.
All right. Hit it, buddy.
Okay, bud.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discover Roger, go problem.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
I'm over
Thanks,
here
Sarah.
now.
Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
The loud boom, Wichita police say, was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita.
Push the button, Max.
It's those guys from Wichita.
I don't know where Skin Man's at, man.
Good
Late
evening.
again. Welcome to Those Guys from Wichita, everybody. My name is Conrad. I'm joined tonight to my left and everybody else is right by Coach Casey.
Hi, Coach.
Across from him, looking great, wearing a Schrute Farms t-shirt, which is hilarious.
Can't beat it.
Smoothie.
Hi, buddy.
Target shopping, buddy.
Looking good.
Greatest comical T-shirts known to man.
Like the collar, too.
Thank you.
It's beat purple.
I go there for
Is that
all
beat
my
red?
comedy.
Beat red.
It's pre-beats.
let's beat off.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
pre-beats. Speaking of pre-beats, he's right here in front of me. It's
Hi, buddy.
Mexico.
I'm always pre-beaten, buddy. I got the type 2 pre-beats.
Got it. You got a list tonight too.
I do
which
have.
is
I got a list
beautiful.
on a receipt from El Rio Bravo.
El Rio Bravo.
I'm telling you, buddy.
Today is August 4th, 2021, the year of our Lord.
Ding.
Ding, ding.
And if you're listening to us live, thank you. You're listening to us on Podbean Live. If you're watching our Big Dumb Waterheads, you're watching us on Facebook Live or on Twitch or
Yeah.
YouTube or all the other places you can watch this kind of garbage.
Right.
Thank you. If you want to be what do we call that? The best kind of listener? A premium membership
good
listener?
person.
A
Yeah.
good person?
A good person.
For $2.99 a month, you can
Yeah.
listen to the second hour of this show.
A
It's
whole
very
month.
simple.
Yeah.
It's very simple. That gives you 4 bonus shows plus the whole back catalog.
Oh.
All you have to do is go to patreon.com/those guys from Wichita.
I think we're up to 900 and some episodes.
We're climbing the ladder.
Cooking.
We're climbing the
That's
Dennis
our
the
episode. That
ladder.
doesn't include everybody else.
7 of them
No.
are really good.
Yeah. At least 7
You can
are
dig through there and find some really funny ones.
some gems.
It's going to take some digging.
Yeah.
You're going to have to be
Lots.
dig-duggin. Lots of digging.
Not the G or the J. gems.
Don't go 2018 through 2021. I'd stick away from that. I
Yeah.
mean,
The G.
Well, times got
It's
politically
time of
correct
transition.
then.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe 2016.
Oh, that's when we shifted it.
Oh!
We just down.
We were hot.
You're basically saying right before I joined the show,
We
it was
were
good.
Yeah,
we were
so good. That was back. That
We were funny.
That was back when Jack was still alive.
Oh, man, we were good.
Yeah. And Larper was there. It was
Larper,
fun.
Jack.
Oh, man.
Oh, baby,
That
that
cast.
was a show.
That was pre-diabetes.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that was
was
back
w-
when we were still just
that was-
drinking Cokes.
He was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was there.
That was back when, that was before, it's like 4 kids ago for E.
Yeah. At least.
Back before my spirit
2
was
wives
crushed.
ago.
Yeah, 2 wives and 4 kids
Yeah,
ago.
he's
yeah.
a totally different man.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he looks better now.
Just as unhappy, though.
For $3,
horribly.
you can find out what our old dreams were by listening back in the catalog.
This is it.
And then
we done did it.
You can listen to this week and laugh at us
We
like
made it.
everybody else does.
Huh.
We got a big show tonight. We got RFL. Weeks 3
Oh,
and 4
yeah.
of the RFL are
It's in
happening
there
tonight.
Dude, first time in history since I've joined the show.
You're 2-0.
2 and F. I mean, it's
Yeah.
going to fall apart from here.
Yeah,
Only
you
2
talking
wins
about
in a
it
year.
now?
Doesn't matter. Jamarcus Ruffles got us 2 wins. We're good.
All right.
Phillips Rivers back on the Colts.
Yeah.
Not quite, is he? I didn't think he was quite.
I think I seen him in his big fucking costume.
Wait, Warren Moon. Huh?
Who's that guy?
What is that guy?
Call McNair.
Brett Favre's playing again, so
Well, finally.
yeah.
Roll
I
out
love
McNair again.
Well, he put out a story yesterday that he wasn't ready to play yet, but by the end of the season he'd be in, and then all of a sudden got the call,
Yeah.
And, well, he might get the cough, too.
I would have picked Montana, quite frankly, over Rivers at this point in their career.
Did Rivers have a decent year last year? Threw for like 8,000 yards? And
No, he had a really good, I mean, for him especially, low interceptions, good completion percentage.
He had like 98 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
21 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
It's not bad for an 80-year-old.
Same thing, not bad. So if he has I don't know, Ivy's got to be happy. The only reason I bring it up is because
he's a huge Colts fan for whatever reason.
Colts,
I don't know.
The team or like
got to be a
just
molestation.
The horse in general.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves as a horse. He loves it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You start talking horses.
I think
you bring up Mustang in front of me.
Oh my God!
Flip this table over.
When he was a young lad, I think he used to watch him, and when they used to have the horse actually come out.
Yeah, he used to have to place bets.
He
for
thought
his
it was a
old man.
Pegasus. He's like, I'm going for the Pegasus. Son, that's the Colts.
That's
okay.
a Colt.
And he was in.
Pegasuses aren't real. Is
Yeah.
it Pegasuses?
I'll take
Pegasi.
the unicorn.
Pegasi. Sorry,
it's Pegasi.
I knew you'd know.
That's fine. Comma. And it's the upsilon over
But
there.
is it a flock of Pegasus or a herd of Pegasus?
I think
It's a Google.
No, that's a lot.
Oh, a
of
gaggle.
A gaggle.
Gaggle would be better.
A gaggle of Pegasi.
Mm-hmm.
Since they fly.
Like a gaggle of geese.
When I try to fall asleep, I count Pegasi.
Geese, not gooses. Don't
Not
ever say
sheep.
that.
Don't say gooses.
That's just a backup pilot.
We do agree geese or gooses worst
Tom,
animal in history.
Yes.
Good watchdogs. You know,
Other than
geese.
that.
yeah, other than
Horrible,
that,
man.
horrible,
They suck.
trashy, shitty.
Well, they're from Canada. They're nice. They're the most polite bird.
No,
If-
they're not.
You know how do you guys ever dream about how you'd murder an animal?
Yeah.
No.
Like a
Thanks.
specific one, not just
Not
hey,
just
I
a
wanna,
random animal.
hey,
That's,
if I
yeah.
murdered an
Yeah.
elephant seal, no, like an actual my neighbor's dog or something like that.
I've
Yeah.
always had the dream of hitting a goose's head with a baseball bat.
Really?
Yeah, like
Can't
it's,
get
'cause it's
close
almost
enough to 'em.
t-ball height.
I've always thought because
just even
I
just
was always
rip it
on a
off?
mower or with a trimmer.
Oh, buddy, I hit it with a fucking bat, knocked it off.
Yeah, you can't. Get
I
clo-
went Mike Piazza on that fucking
You can't
goose.
get close enough.
So you
to
struck
it.
out 3
That's the
times
deal.
and
and then I hit it.
Then you got it. I've kind of like bears.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Well, me and Eric are totally on board that there shouldn't be bears. I think we've.
I think
Well, I
Eric's
know,
fine
but-
with bears. I think he's
I'm
fine
with bears. Yes.
No, I thought me and you
No,
were on the thing.
that was
where we were
only
gonna,
you.
That was
No,
only-
where they're gonna hibernate. We're gonna go in there and stab.
No, that was you.
All the
Nah,
bears are
pretty sure
dead.
That was just you.
Yeah.
No, I convinced you that night. I convinced you that night
If
that
he was
bears have
drinking,
no
maybe,
purpose.
but you can get him to do anything when he's drinking.
That's true.
Do you not remember that? The bears have no purpose, and then
No,
eventually
it was
you
the-
came around. You're like,
it-
yeah, they don't.
It was the Missouri show, and I don't think you did. I think he at the end said you came around.
yeah. Well,
Maybe
Just like the gay thing.
I'll agree with you. Yeah, they really serve no purpose.
got him again.
That's
See,
true.
let's go
You
kill
do
those
They
agree
really
with
don't.
that.
We're on the
Second-
same. That's why we're
second
getting
time.
married
But-
someday.
If you get the ones
But
that
what
can ride
animal
a
does besides a dog?
the ones that you can ride a bicycle, yeah, they're fine with. I'm fine with.
Yeah, those
I
are
think a
monkeys.
bear serves more of a purpose than a mongoose.
I thought they were dead.
Cobra,
Have we not,
Cobra control.
Cobra Kai.
have we not killed all the Mongai?
Mongai kill cobras.
Oh,
That's
I
true.
don't like cobras, so
yeah, that's
It's the,
true.
it's the only birding. It's the only birding factoid about taking down reptilians.
Is a mongoose a fucking bird?
No,
Yeah,
it-
man.
no.
no, a mongoose is actually
It's like a weasel.
like a weasel.
Yeah, it's got wings though. Right?
No, it doesn't. That's a Pegasus still.
Okay, all right,
I think you're back on Pegasus.
We're back to the
we
Colts.
usually they clip them before they get
Yeah,
too old.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Doberman's tail.
Yeah,
Right.
And
they just put rubber bands around and wait for it
Pits,
to fall
yeah.
off.
Wait,
The
fall
mongoose
off.
wings get clipped at 2.
Too dangerous to whip
Speaking of that,
things.
naturally.
Rufus update. His butt's fine. Now it still looks like he's a.
I thought
he's
his
a
face
double-
was what was fucked up.
No, he got a hole on his butt.
Oh, that's right. He had the hole in the
Yeah,
ass.
he
the
sat on a
extra hole.
spider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where the spider sat on him.
Andrew Dice Clay
he
joke.
sat down beside her.
Oh, man, I had a spider in my shower
Spider.
the other day, and it made me think of you.
Hickory
Instead, I just
dickory
took
dock.
the thing and sprayed it and washed it down the drain.
You can do that with normal spiders. This
Yeah.
spider crawled the water. It scaled the water
No,
somehow.
I know.
We
I'm
don't-
with you.
Let's
I
not go into that.
I believe
Casey's got a list.
You're gonna
Casey,
get
did
you're
you
getting
shit
all
your pants
flustered
today?
up, Casey.
did. Hold on.
Yeah.
You should have waffle stomped it, man.
The spider?
Yeah.
There
Waffle
was enough. There was enough batter on it. I could.
It's waffle stomped that
All right,
thing.
so
man.
here's the sitch. It was a professional shit my pants, though.
Oh no.
None touched
Case-
my underwear.
What?
I clenched so good. I was almost back to work. Thought I had a fart. I've been having a
What
stomach.
time is this?
This is right before the text, 2:24,
Oh, that's
2:25.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
And I'm
That's a great
got my
timing.
lunch. I got my drink.
What'd you have for lunch?
Salad.
A croissant, an egg croissant.
I'm sorry. I'm part
That's
of
fine.
the police department in a different municipality, but I have to ask these questions.
Nope, I understand.
Yeah.
And so it came on. Bubble gut's been going on.
Ooh.
You know, stomach hurts. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a fart coming up. It was like midway through fart.
How old are you?
I'll be 40 in a couple weeks.
Yeah. You can't fart no more, bud.
I know, and I'm mid fart, and that's when I realized my bubble gut is because a little bit of the runs.
Oh no!
But right when I can feel it hitting the tube, and I freaking clench harder. Like I know now in prison, I could fight. They could beat me. They could hurt, but they're gonna have to. It would take a lot because I could lick. I mean, I literally got to the bathroom. I got to work. I clenched that thing. I walked in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm worried because I got brand new gray underwear on, and these things are going to show.
God, yeah.
What brand?
Hanes breathables.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is going to show, and I'm
well,
still questioning.
The breathables have bigger pores.
I know, so I could wash it out, and it would dry quicker if it did.
True.
But I'm just
Gotta
again,
be able to blow your shit right through.
My whole claim to fame since I've been with Amy is she's never found a shit stain in any of my underwear.
That's something. There you go.
I'm not saying that I have
that's
never.
a good husband. I mean, that's a
great
good husband.
But so I get in there and
I like to.
I drop.
I hide them on different.
I sit down, and as I sit down, some of it falls. But then I pull right to the underwear and look
this
down.
This is a dish towel.
Clean. None on the leg. None. I don't know. So that was my poop. That was the first time. I've had a couple of those. So many shows I've said I've never shit myself, and I've given you shit. I've had many a close call where it's on the rim and trying to push
human.
out.
You're only human. As much
but
as you think that
it's
you're
been
not.
a long time since.
But hey,
I know I'm subhuman.
Good news, bud. I mean, here we all thought that the legs, you can start your legs and just keep going up. It's not to your butthole yet.
Nope.
So I mean,
I still got
fine.
control of my butthole.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Really, I don't even know if it was my butthole. It was my cheeks.
Oh wow!
I don't think so,
dude. What?
Strong cheeks.
Let me watch.
No,
your
I
cheeks.
don't want to.
Put something in there.
No, don't
hold this pin.
Yeah, put that pin in there. That's easy. Just cleansing. Yeah.
But
here, hold this.
Here,
water.
try this ball.
No problem.
Try this ball right here. Try that.
The real test would be if we could,
easy. That was easy.
Pour
That was even
water into your crack.
Oh yeah,
and
I can hold it.
I think I can store at least
a gallon.
No, like 2 ounces of water in my butt.
Wow.
In my butt, in the cavity of my ass.
How many grams is that?
Dude, you'd be a good mule for in prison system.
Well, yeah, but as soon as they check, it'll still
they
fall
can't
out.
check. They wouldn't be able to get a finger up there.
Why don't you take it to that 40-year-old,
I guess I could stick it in my butt. That's right.
What I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Yeah.
Your prison wallet.
See, I have a problem with that. I can't even do a suppository. I've had
That's
to try
right.
twice.
That's what
I've tried.
That's what I'm saying.
And I've
you gotta
shredded
lick
it.
them first.
Oh, dude, I spit on it. I put a little bit of Vaseline, and that thing it was like a crown, just a smashed up crown that you just smashed up against the wall when I
What
got
are you
done.
doing?
Crayon?
What are you
you
doing?
may be pushing the wrong area, man.
I'm putting it right
That's your
against
taint, man. You got to.
That might have been.
Move it up to
I
your
had a
hole.
mirror.
Are you saying
this is
crayon?
this
or
is-
what'd you say?
Crayon.
It's a Pegasi.
You said crane.
Crown.
Don't say crown because I'm
Apparently,
thinking a
why are you
crown.
shoving
Why are you putting
crayons up your butt?
Yeah.
I'm not saying a suppository when it smashes up is similar to a crown in texture. If anybody's ever
crayon?
crown.
Crayon. Crown. You wear crowns on your head.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's similar to a
Crayon.
crown.
A crayon.
All right.
Crayon.
Well, I was trying to picture what the hell. I thought
That's
your
a
crown
brand,
from a
and that's
tooth.
why that got you guys thinking.
Crayola's a brand. Crayon.
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 Crayon is everything.
But anyways, so that was my experience. And
What are you doing with suppositories?
remember when I have all the stomach stuff and all the problems they wanted to do like that? Whatever.
Did you tell them you don't have a problem down there? It's not your asshole. It's
Well, I did for a while. This
Yeah.
was
Oh.
pre me and you being friends and
Oh, wow.
knowing you, and a little bit after was one of them when I was supposed to go do a colonoscopy, and they wanted to do another thing too. So I had to, Anyways, it did happen because I couldn't do it.
Do you think that Michelle
It's to clean
Obama?
yourself out.
This is a stupid segue, but do you think that Michelle Obama calls Barack Obama's nutsack a mud flap?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
For
think
sure.
so. Lift that mud flap off my lips.
Yeah.
I was wondering how they made love the other day.
I'd give anything to watch them make love.
Isn't it weird how it is kind of a mud flap? Like,
I don't trust couples that go kayaking.
if you were making love to a woman,
Yeah.
you could picture that,
and there was a mud flap.
and you were doing it the only way that God intended, missionary style.
Thank you. It's the only one.
Technically, you bring the mud flap to the party,
Yeah, for sure.
but if you were playing if you're playing the devil, and you decided to take it missionary style as a man,
Yeah.
I got 2 mud flaps.
Huh. What?
I mean, kind of. I mean,
Don't
they
you
are.
think that God intended there only to be one mud flap? Is God a motorcycle rider?
Maybe.
Or is
I
he
think he's a truck driver.
If he's a truck driver, he put the mud
He
flaps
needs
on the wrong
way
holes,
more,
man.
No, he just needs way more mud flaps, man. 18-wheelers, you got to put them on all of them, right?
I'm not saying it's an excuse, as far as gay sex should be illegal.
I just don't think
Oh,
God
no.
ever cared.
It's fine. It's
Well,
just... Well, are you saying
he
the mud flap ratio should be...
I think you can only be gay up until like you're 24. Then your mud flap drops too much.
Then you got to pick one.
Because now you got a flap in the way. If you're having man-on-man relations,
Yeah.
missionary style,
Man, oh man, that's hard. That's no fun, missionary.
what?
I always do my guys. You've been against something or over something, or same way I do my wife.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's... Are
Let me
you
draw
drawing,
it. Yeah,
you're
I'll
drawing
draw it
something?
I don't want to stare you in the eyes when I make love to you.
Yeah, that's kind of
I'm not going to.
Right.
Put the hair on there so you guys know what
thank
it is.
you.
Plus,
Appreciate
like
that.
your hard thing bumping into my belly and like against my. I don't want that.
Casey, would you smile if you were making love, or what would your face be? Just for the picture.
Oh, my sex face is this.
Okay.
Grimace.
Grimacing.
Yeah,
It's. I call it advanced focus.
Well, that's all right. Eric's more of a hamburglar when he looks, not a grimace.
It's hard to tell. He wears a ski mask whenever he has
Oh,
sex.
yeah.
That's true most of the time.
Yeah. It's a Carhartt one, though. It's nice.
Oh, it's very nice.
Everything I have,
It's stained.
Everything I have is more expensive than what I can afford. We know that.
So this is Casey
That's
at
true.
19.
Is that my legs or my dick?
That's your hands holding your legs. That's your balls
Oh, I see.
and your
Okay.
penis head.
Yeah.
And what I was saying is, as you got older,
I do it
you're
like-
almost 40 now.
But I do it
Right.
So when you do it missionary, you do it like this.
Well, no, that's stirrup style. That's,
Yeah, well, as a man, you'd have to. Your balls have dropped and created a mud flap situation.
that's true.
but it's real.
That's natural. God put that there for a reason.
To be honest, women start getting mud flap at some point. I mean, you can a front one,
I would try to draw that. I don't think,
but
it's different parts. But
could you just? I mean, brush them out of the way. I mean, it's not like it's
you would have to.
a reinforced mud flap.
No, they're movable, just like mud flaps. You can move it, and
But they're
give it a
pretty-
tire and get everything. Yeah, they're not all. Some of them are rigid. I get it. Some ball sacks are tougher than
Yeah.
others. I imagine.
I think still now
I
mine
just
are
imagine Michelle Obama
mine rests against mine.
laying there, spread eagle, ready for coitus. Barack climbing in between her legs. And at this point, Barack's what, 70 years old?
I don't think he's quite that old
68?
yet. In his early 60s, middle 60s.
Probably later. He was president for 8 years. He's got to be close. He looks good, regardless. But his ball sack's got to be just dragging behind him at this point, right? As a 65-year-old?
Relatively speaking, though, I mean, I imagine he's not a petite man down there. He's got to have, relatively speaking, he may be dragging, but he's also
I
dragging
was
the
going to
log
say
as
he's
well.
dragging a couple
Yeah,
things.
he's got a whole anchor situation going up.
He's
in
60 years old.
60. Wow.
He was one of the youngest presidents, bro.
He
No
could.
wonder he
Hey,
sucked.
he could be your dad. I'm just saying.
He could
60
not. Oh yeah, he could. Yeah,
Yeah.
he could.
He's
My dad
Hawaiian.
was 30 years older
20.
than me, so that's why I
Oh.
forget. But I'm
Yeah.
18 years older than my daughter, so you're right. I'm 20 years old or something.
Did you get what's going on with your phone, bud?
Well, no, it was a daughter, the producer of the show. She
Yeah.
wouldn't call because she knows the show was going on.
Yes, of course. I talked to her a few times today.
Yeah, I know. So she's completely forgot it was Wednesday. I don't know. Tuesdays we were working.
Yeah.
You know, she's excited about the car. You know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's excited.
So,
Anyways,
car shopping. I'm like, dude,
we
I'm
don't have
doing
to
a
talk
show.
mud flaps all night.
Well, no,
I'm-
I told her buy some mud flaps if you bought the car. You know what I mean? Can I go back to asking him?
We did have one game. That, it
If
don't
you
have
were
to be
s-
played now, but guess where I'm going for vacation this time?
Well, when are you leaving?
Tomorrow.
Well, we better
Fucking
get
vacations you take.
we better get we
He's
better
manager now.
we better get to that. But can I say one thing about?
Lead by example. Or
I have a whole list of stuff on about Wichita, but there's one.
I'm pretty
if
sure both of you
when's
guys
the
have
last
taken
time you
more
went down
vacation
Kellogg?
days than me this year.
Today.
How have I taken vacation days this year?
Which way were you going?
You were on extended
Eastbound.
vacation this year up until
East-
you
Eastbound
can't
and down?
just count that I'm
Eastbound
unemployed.
and down Wichita.
Did you go back
Well,
west?
It's not a vacation. I'm always looking.
Yeah.
Did you see the billboard right as you're getting close to the city? The big billboard. It's got a lot of pretty women in dresses.
Oh, yeah. We make your teeth beautiful. or we make dentistry beautiful, some
Nope.
shit like that.
We make your teeth beautiful
This is a billboard.
in Wichita.
Now, what caught your eye about it?
Okay, man. You got 10 women of all shapes and sizes.
That's 20 legs.
That's 20 legs. and
That's depending on the age. That's potentially 10 mud flaps.
I don't know where you get that for women. I didn't know that they could do that.
they're all dressed in what looks like
Long.
prom dresses.
Okay.
Or maybe a bridesmaid
Glitter?
dress. No, just like lilac purple.
All right.
Like a light purple.
That's what I would have my bridesmaids wear.
Well, that's what I thought it was for. I thought it was for like a bridesmaids or, hey, prom shopping here, whatever, even though school's not in, it's summertime. So it was weird. I looked over, I read in the bottom, we make your teeth beautiful. We make teeth beautiful. That's what it says.
Well, they're just
But
dentists.
it works, right? 'Cause
Right.
You noticed it and you're talking about it, and now we've given them
True,
free
but
advertising.
I don't know, but I don't know where. I don't know what office. I mean,
Where's
I
the
need to-
hot office?
yeah, it doesn't say the dentist.
Just
This is-
Google hot chicks dentist office.
Where's the fucking cunts that are on the billboard?
I
Yeah,
don't
billboard
know.
cunts.
But here's the thing. I had to go back by there, so I looked even closer to it,
Yeah.
thinking they're all smiling.
Oh, let's get in here.
Thank you.
Nope,
That's
that
what I
was-
thought of that billboard. None of them show their teeth. 0 of them.
Oh, that's smart.
To the point where I stopped them on Kellogg, which is not a place to stop. I stopped just to look at the billboard,
Yeah.
and I looked at every single mug up there.
Yeah. Not a smile
And
on
you took
them.
a picture since you stopped, right? So we can look at it.
All Oklahoma 3s.
Well, the best smile is a smile you don't see.
That's true.
You can't put a billboard up that says, with women in dresses.
Yeah.
And then have something to do about dental, and then have them all with his sex face, which is a grimace.
Grimace. Yeah.
No showing teeth, and it's for a dentist office. By the way, still don't know what dentist office
This
at
is
all.
Sex
Delta
money.
Dental.
Yeah. Where's that sex office at? Ring, ring. Where's that sexy girl office at?
Let's have
But you know that they got money. It doesn't matter.
Governor Andrew
No, that's fuck you money.
sexy girls.
That's fuck you money.
Oh,
I want a billboard on Kellogg.
Yeah.
That'd cost you a pretty penny. And then all I want is everybody in the office go pick out dresses. Never mind, pick them out for you. Get in these, stand in for the photographer. Oh no, don't smile.
Don't smile. Yeah.
I've got a plan. Just don't smile. Give me a grimace face.
Dude,
He probably took a bunch of pictures. Like this one, smile, smile, smile.
Yeah.
Okay, now be natural, but everybody look this way. Don't smile, just be natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Click. That's the one I'm going to use. It's perfect.
I've got some inside information on that dentist office.
Oh Christ!
He knows
Are
it.
you in? Do you have money in the game?
I know that dentist office. It's. I don't want to say the name because I don't want to get free advertising.
Thank
Maybe
you.
they can
Thank you.
sponsor the show. And
if
we'll,
I would
It'd
have
be a
saw it, I
great
would've been-
sponsor. We wouldn't have to talk about him.
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
But two things about the dentist. Number one is they have therapy dogs that are employees there. That you go to the website and they introduce them and talk about it. The second thing is it's owned by a dentist that used to be married to another dentist in town who was notorious for banging the hell out of all of his secretaries, dental hygienists.
Oh, so those are all the chicks he banged.
No. He used to drill the shit out of all his employees and all these side chicks.
Nice.
They got divorced. So I think she's doing it like a, hey, fuck you, buddy.
Are you talking
We're
about
still
there's
hot.
like a billboard game going on between two former lovers that were both dentists?
Yeah.
They're going to start using advertising to fuck each other, like a smear campaign?
Yeah.
I used to mow for them.
But the joke's on them because he's going, oh
Christensen
no, I
Dentistry.
guess I'll just go bang 8 other
Yeah.
22-year-old.
And then put up on the
Gymnast.
that are
billboard.
all not very attractive, but they're 22.
No,
Yeah.
they're Oklahoma 3s, but it doesn't
Guess
matter.
why they don't smile? My big old pecker knocked their
knock
teeth
their
out.
teeth out. They
I did
sucked
ask the
up
guy
a
a
mud
question
flap.
at work today if he could get me a list of 10 things that would be easy to suck a dick or a wiener with in your mouth, and
Yeah.
10 things that would be impossible.
Bowling.
I said it was for the show.
Yeah.
I just took
What did
a
he come
mouthful
up
of
with?
popcorn, and I was thinking, there's no way I could, or a woman.
Yeah, well, use you. It's
Are you
fine.
saying you wouldn't want to suck a dick if you had popcorn in your mouth?
It would be very difficult. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
I might want to more. It would just be very hard.
Cracker challenge. You
For
know how
you
they
to-
have the
for
whole
you to
sleeve
suck the dick.
of
Yes.
crackers?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
they're real
But
dry.
like
Yeah.
a mouthful of
These
marbles.
are graham.
Marble, easy. It actually like loop, like
Yeah,
roller
Oh, hey,
bearings
you get
on
one
it.
down your throat.
Yeah,
man.
so you get one in the
Well,
old
I'm
esophagus.
not gonna. It's not like a full mouthful. I'm gonna be able to.
You should swallow a
shift the
couple. Maybe it'll
chipmunk
help you
it.
plug up.
How many marbles do you think you could have in your mouth and suck a dick?
Oh, 20.
Ease 7. Yours 26.
Wow, that's hurtful.
Yeah.
That's hurtful. I might surprise you. You might be able to get 20
Yeah.
in there. Yeah. Depends how big the
Me?
marbles are.
40.
You could use gobstoppers though, add a little flavor to it.
Oh, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. You could throw. I mean, you could multiple.
Yeah.
I was going to
You
say
would
ball
want to
bear-
use flavor with
I was
mine.
using things because this guy's a mechanic, so I was using,
Oh,
or not
yeah.
mechanic. He's a parts
Yeah.
guy, but he's mechanically inclined. So I was using things like
ball
ball
bearings.
bearings.
Yeah, you
right,
got to
and-
use something that he don't understand.
But you wouldn't want to use a shop rag.
How
you
many-
know, a mouthful of shop rags would suck.
How many handfuls of hair?
But you could do it with that. That would be. It would suck.
Human
but that
or
wouldn't be
animal?
that hard to do it around.
Hair's awful.
Hair
it
is-
is just the feeling.
Yeah.
I think would
Catches
be really
everywhere,
bad.
yeah.
Getting your
That's
teeth.
true.
It tickles your back of your throat.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I
It's-
didn't mean to go off topic. I just.
No, it's fine. It's a good subject. I think it's important for people.
Well,
to
we were
think
talking about
about.
So should we do? Maybe I'll start writing 10. As we don't have to get 10. I'll just write them down as we're talking about things.
Well, could it like?
So popcorn? Would you agree? Like a mouthful of popcorn and
Popped popcorn.
Can you
Yeah.
spill any?
But seeds would go on the other list. Yeah, you could. It could
Oh
spit
yeah,
out
sunflower
whatever.
seeds. 2 handfuls of sunflower seeds.
I think would work.
You'd have to
Pop-
hold them.
Pop
Yeah.
popcorn be bad news.
Yes, but
Yeah.
seeds would be good again.
Shelled
You get one of
sunflower
those-
They would
seeds
feel great on
would
you.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Again, we're not worried about the receiver.
Just
like
the
if
nuts.
it's me, I'm not worried about
Just
me choking. We're
wait,
talking about
actual
things
seeds.
No.
that feel good and you could work around. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I
got you.
disagree. We all agreed, but you also have to think that you have to worry about the orifice.
Oh, absolutely.
So if
absolutely.
you
Do you
have
think those are going to go in the hole?
Oh man, those seeds will go right in
Well,
there.
you get a popcorn.
But if it, when
kernel,
I
you get one of
when I
those
release,
Nice Betty's?
popcorn
but
kernel.
when I release,
More nuts.
they'll pop them out.
Oh, true.
It'll be kind of funny.
Old Maid in the urethra.
Yeah, but it
Just
hurt.
think, 'cause, boop,
What if
boop.
it got stuck though, bud? You'd be a sad guy.
I've had kidney stones like 6 times, and
Oh,
a
you're
couple
fine.
of them almost
You're
the
fine.
size
That
of
could go
popcorn.
sideways. He wouldn't even notice
That's
it.
true.
Would it be gross to go full
Butthole
Snickers
tight.
bar?
Butthole tight.
I would
Urethra
enjoy if she.
huge.
These are so. What I was trying to get at was like things I could suggest for my wife to try it with.
Full
Oh.
Snickers bar. You don't want to look at him after.
No,
Well,
but
yeah.
I would love the feeling.
But
I think it would feel
no,
great.
No, you got to get
You don't
three.
think chocolate and nougat against
You
your?
can actually
No,
do
Three
that on your own.
Musketeers. Three Musketeers is
Ooh,
good because
that's
it's all
true.
it's all nougat.
That's
you don't have
true,
to watch out for the
softer.
nuts.
Yeah, you don't want to get a
You don't
sharp
want to get
nut.
scraped. You don't
Yeah.
want. Yeah, you don't want
Do
to
you?
bleed.
Okay.
You don't want to
Okay.
bleed. Only women bleed.
Okay.
Thank you.
I would
You're
say York peppermint patty.
Oh my!
Ooh, a cold one. Ice cream.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah. I'd say
my.
mixing in the heat element is an
Yeah.
important thing here.
True.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get the peppermint patty on there. That'd be
Ooh,
smart.
a hot brownie sundae because you get the hot and cold.
Yeah, Banana Foster.
Yeah, still on fire.
What about just a mouthful of cottage cheese?
Oh,
that sounds
feel,
good.
That would feel great.
yeah, ice cold, ice cold.
Oh my god! Even macaroni and cheese, I think
your
would feel
teeth
great.
Cold. Just hurt your teeth cold. Just cold as just cold.
Yeah, you want it that cold.
But how long could you last as the receiver on that?
Well, are you teabagging? You mud flapping, or what are you doing?
You got to be mud
You gotta-
flapping.
Well, my mud
flap
flap
that.
slap it against to keep anything from getting
Cold.
back on me
I
like
think
normal.
I don't know. I think I might last longer.
With cold?
Well, with any of these items.
A mouthful of milk, huh?
I just think seeing a Snickers run down my wife's chin as I.
That shouldn't.
But
be
see,
that
listen,
color.
she'd be happy
I
because she's
wouldn't do
getting
it
a
to my
Snickers.
wife. I wouldn't do it
True.
to my wife. It'd have to be some other stranger.
Yeah, it would have to be a stranger.
A goose.
Tapioca pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know,
because
man.
you get the
feel
tapioca.
great.
Yeah,
It'd
tapioca
feel
balls.
great for. Yeah,
I'm very urban when it comes to
and
tapioca.
I think it would for
yeah.
the receiver. I think it would slide and move.
Tapioca's
good.
fine if it's chilly,
That's
but
an
it's going to
Irish
heat
thing.
up and hot
Oh,
tapioca
yeah.
I was gonna
pudding.
say
the
maybe
smell,
chocolate because
Yeah.
chocolate
Yeah.
wouldn't be so bad.
But what was that with the bunga bunga tea with the big old ball?
big
you know,
bubbles in there.
the big
Oh, yeah,
bubble
little
tea.
Orby balls.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get the fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire people.
That's just.
But a mouthful of dice, I don't think I'd like that.
Nah, I mean,
No, probably not.
you gotta steer
Unless
clear
you
of
get a
stuff you might
six-sided
accidentally
die.
swallow.
Well, again, stop. This is a hooker you're paying to blow you, and she
Oh,
shoves
Yeah, but you
shit
don't
in her
want to
mouth.
kill them,
Okay,
Casey. I know
You're
you're
right.
right.
Why?
You're right.
Well, because they're still people.
Okay.
I mean, you don't
I'm
want
just
Two
saying.
Heineken bottles.
Save
Okay.
$20 at the end, though.
That's true.
Exactly.
Sure.
Okay, we have paramedics there.
All right. You didn't
Outside
say that.
the door.
You didn't tell me there's paramedics there. Okay, then it's fine.
You're a trained EMS.
Sword.
Two broken Heineken bottles. Let's see if you can put them in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
But I wouldn't want. I mean, that would
That would hurt. probably.
hurt bad.
No, I just want to see her put them in
I
your
know.
Yeah. Oops.
mouth. Later.
Guess you can't.
Money's on the dresser.
But
Goodbye.
a frozen
I'll
Sobe,
tip you.
that'd be great.
Oh, that's too cold. That's too cold.
A Froby?
A Froby's too cold, bud. That'll get the old teeth. Get that Sensodyne.
Ain't you, man.
I think women that do a lot of that
Have
would be
cold
willing
teeth?
would
Yeah.
have cold
That's true.
sensitivity.
It's the slice of Casey's pizza. You know what I mean?
Not his. You mean the store.
Gas station.
Gas stations,
It'd
yeah.
be all greasy,
They're famous for it.
grimy.
Some warm scrambled eggs.
Oh,
That'd be all right.
works.
And if they do swallow, make it enjoyable for them to have this
True.
in their mouth. I'm
Right.
in a disagreement with Casey on that.
Really?
Well, I'd say let's care about the person that's
okay.
willing to perform this
Because
act.
I was going to say Play-Doh.
Let's imagine if you're gonna let them eat a meal while they're doing it, what meal would they be? Okay,
Spaghetti.
So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you could definitely get.
Or
spaghetti.
what's that other stuff? What's the stuff
Anything
in the
that
can?
looks like guts?
The SpaghettiOs.
Spaghetti.
Oh my god!
With or without meatballs? Your choice.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, warm.
It's a 2-minute
Not hot.
man.
You don't want it too hot.
Not that this topic doesn't enthrall me, which it does, and we can come back to it. We have a whole list to get to.
I do have something on the list that is just for you, and it's something we're going to have to go visit because you won't believe it, and I know you haven't seen it.
Okay, I'm listening.
I went to Planet Sub.
All right.
Now I was out east, so I went out there. That one's closed. It's a Taco Tico now.
Oh, nice.
So I went downtown when I was going that way.
You know they have a Casey's right out there. You could have got pizza.
Nah, gross. And then so I hit.
That's for blowjobs.
I was going to Planet
that
Sub,
would-
the one downtown. The one downtown.
Okay.
Okay, so you
The
know what I'm-
original Planet Sub.
I don't know. I don't think it is. It's on Douglas.
That's it. Oh yeah, that definitely is.
The one on Douglas. You know, by the milk float
I think
place,
the one
so
out
it's
east
so
on
busy so
Green,
bad.
which is actually the original.
And by the milk float, you got the axe throwing place.
I got you.
Okay, so there's a new business on to the right if you're standing in front of the storefront. There's
women's golf store.
better.
What? What could it be?
A store. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the two people standing.
Scrubs and Beyond.
No, better. I'm gonna tell you the two people standing outside the store.
Okay.
What looked to be maybe a transgendered person.
Male or female?
I don't know. And
I mean,
female.
Female. Okay.
In a white sundress.
Nice.
Yeah, real nice.
So male being female.
Standing next
Barely
to a
see their
standing-
mud flaps glistening in the sun.
standing next to a dude that had a triple dad bod. So you got dad bod. Now add
Ooh.
now
I'm
add
good with
another.
that.
Now add.
Are you?
I'm
No.
good with that.
I was gonna say, well, that would be you.
Me. Okay, take me. Dad
Don't
bod.
ever point to him.
No,
and then
I would
say
thought
like
you would
same
be
thing.
triple dad bod compared to him, is what I was saying.
Me quadruple. Because I always think Eric.
So he's skinnier than
As
you.
dad bod?
as the
better?
standard. As the standard.
You say like
Really, he
top
has a little
notch
bit of
dad
a-
bod?
Top
That's what I
notch.
think he's
Okay,
talking
he's saying top notch dad bod.
because they say dad bod is in right now, but dad bod like my dad bod right now not in. His dad bod would because he's got still got a
Casey,
little
you
bit
ain't
of
got
chest.
no legs.
Yeah, you're
What?
definitely
You're out.
It said dad bod. It didn't say dad legs.
No,
part
not
of the
Stephen
bod.
Hawking
Look at your
bod.
legs.
It's
Look at
part of
these.
the bod. It goes the
It's
whole.
not dad torso.
So me,
We can barely see him, but
Me?
there's no muscles there.
thick double me, double dad bod.
Double better.
Okay, W.
No, double worse.
Double worse.
So I've got a paunch and John. Think of double my paunch and John.
Okay,
Salmon colored, skin tight.
like a kangaroo man.
Salmon colored, skin tight, yoga pants
Nice,
on a bicycle
nice.
with a vest
Who cares?
and a long shirt.
And you-
Unbuttoned,
Nice.
wavy hair, all curly.
So basically, the guy that worked at the comic book store in The Simpsons.
Yes, but in skin tight yoga pants, straddling a bicycle, but with hair.
All right. We had the hair, the ponytail.
Standing next to something in
in a white sundress.
Yeah. What's the name of the store? I want the name of the store and I want the sign outside. I'll give you a hint. Today's special, $45.
This is going to be this would be weird, but that's why you wrote it down.
Okay, yep.
Landon's vacuum bags.
Closer. You're getting close. You're getting close because of just the oddity. It's along those lines. I'll tell you because you're never going to get it.
What fucking, oh my gosh.
What?
You think.
What are you doing?
I'd seen something the other day. I got to remember where I seen it.
This store is called Moonstone.
Okay.
Okay?
What do I sell?
Moonstone?
Moonstone. And you know those old timey, the put out front special for $45? What were they selling for $45 in Moonstone?
Gyms? Like
Yeah.
rocks?
Crystals.
Moonstone?
Crystals?
Yeah, and there's something in there for $45. And I'm telling you what, it's not a product, it's a service.
You think that they're selling sex in there?
No, I know. I saw the sign.
Oh, They're selling the gym healing.
Psychic readings.
Oh, like cupping.
Close.
Where they
Closer.
rub different minerals on your body. And
Closer.
What? How can it be any? What is it? Acupuncture?
Aura readings.
Oh, fuck.
$45.
Did you get one?
I wanted to so bad.
You dumb fuck! What are you doing? Get a goddamn word.
I would have paid you back tonight. For
I know, but
It's in the jar.
the guy freaked
Yeah,
me
we
out.
have it for those
we have
reasons.
it for this.
The guy freaked me out.
Fucker.
We can go back. There's a store. It's all
probably
week.
not on sale tomorrow.
It's all week. Moonstone.
For all week?
Yes, we need to
We'll
go.
be tacoing.
Let's call them.
Let's cancel.
Let's call them right.
Taco.
Let's call them right now. They're not closed.
Did you guys know what he did to me? This is the second time he's fucked me.
Bitch. It's not my fault.
You fucked me. Did you guys listen to any OK Taco this week?
I did not know.
Okay. As we're sitting in Prague, Oklahoma, no, Stroud, Oklahoma.
Thank you.
On Sunday, we're sitting there selling tacos. Everything's going great. We're doing a show on the picnic table in the midst of the hottest day of the year, and we're sitting there sweating. And all of a sudden, this white Jeep Cherokee pulls up.
Hey, daughter.
Newer model, nice. Everything's great. Windows down. Man is like pointing and giving me this thumbs up. I was like,
Yeah.
all right. I gave him thumbs up. I thought he was just talking about the trailer. Clearly Middle Eastern. I don't know where from. So I turn off the recorder, walk up to the window, and he says his name, Ali. He's from Dubai.
Okay.
He's here on vacation with his family. He lost his wallet.
Yeah.
He needs some money for food, for gas, for lodging. He doesn't have shit. Right? And I look at Shannon. I was like, I don't think we do that. I don't think we
we're backing
do anything.
off.
I'm
We're
backing
backing
up because, dog, I've been talking about Dubai on the other show for like 3 days. So it's weird that this guy came out of nowhere. But then, then he holds his hand out and he takes off his pinky ring and he says, I'll trade you. And I don't know.
Gold?
I said, no.
Gold pinky
Gold
ring.
ring. And on the ring was engraved, which you did not get to see. You weren't up close enough. It looked a lot like the picture on the Suckers. You know, the little guy that's shooting the star with the Indian. Yeah, it was that. The blow pop guy on that ring, which I don't know what that means in Dubanese.
It's not a free Tootsie Pop.
It's
But I told him, I said, no, don't worry about it. We'll just get you something to eat. We went in, we made him 2 burritos and
Constellation.
handed it.
There you go.
I could have bought that ring for probably nothing. I could have bought it definitely for $20.
Yeah, for sure.
But I didn't. And we looked at each other like, oh, we almost got murdered. We almost beheaded, all this bullshit. Then I was like, no, what we didn't do is get the fucking ring. This would have been the greatest thing ever.
Yeah,
And-
why
and-
did you not give him $100 for the ring?
I don't know because
Gypsy ring, bud.
we had
Even if it was only worth $7,
We don't have enough salt for all the curses. that's
Talk
on
of the
that
ring.
I don't know.
I could be doing that
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
well, yeah. This guy lives in Dubai, drove up in a brand new Jeep,
Right.
And you're worried about his curse.
And then I
Yes,
was thinking,
because he lost his wallet. That's already the bad juju, man.
and he found 2 guys to give him $100 for a $15 ring. Seems
no. One, you were on his side thinking they're $15. This is a
Thank you,
$1 million ring.
it probably was.
No, it wasn't.
Is pure Dubai blood gold.
Deputies.
Blood gold. And the thing is, what I should have done, Eric, is I thought about this the whole way home. I should have said, I will buy this ring from you for $100. But you come back around when you're coming back through town, and I'll still have it. I ain't gonna go hawk it and see if it's worth thousands of dollars. I'll still have it, and you pay me back $100.
Yeah.
And then I could have insured myself, if this was valuable, to see him again.
Yeah.
And if I saw him
So
again,
was he going to come back and pay you
Stab,
money after
stab,
you helped
still
him for
the
lodging and stuff? What was the deal?
no, we just
there?
gave him 2 burritos.
Yeah, we
That's
gave
No,
it.
but I'm
two
saying
burritos.
What was his deal? What was his story? Like,
I didn't
man,
wanna
give me your
find out.
information and I will pay you guys back.
He didn't have.
You guys were where?
We were in Stroud.
Okay,
right
Stroud.
on
I was like, you were at
66.
Sparks, and this guy showed up saying he's on.
Well,
vac-
Stroud's not real big. It's
Yeah.
pretty small, and
Well,
it's
no, I know, but
but it's on 66. There's
yeah,
a lot of these.
So that makes a little more.
A lot of
sense.
Dubanese come through
How much
there.
did he offer to sell the ring for?
He only really is like offering it as trading me for the burritos.
Right.
He wasn't.
Oh, dude, you take that ring, you go
Oh,
back to the ranch,
I
you
know.
face south by southwest, and you bury it upside down.
No,
Do
you
not
pray-
get on
Thank
your
you.
knees with that ring.
No,
Oh,
you pray to Mecca with
that
it
ring
every-
upside down.
every
There was
Tuesday
not
like
enough.
they do.
There's not enough salt on the whole trailer, and we got tubs of the stuff. to
Could it have
soak
been
that.
bad luck? Maybe, but maybe it's bad luck not taking it.
Death bad luck. I mean,
I
it's
love
horrible.
this, that you guys. This guy could have been Jesus.
Then good.
No,
We're on
Jesus
good
was
side.
that
Said he was
skin tone.
Middle Eastern.
We're on good side. then.
Jesus is
Again, he
white.
could have
Yeah.
been Jesus.
Eric, tell him Jesus is white.
I
so-
don't. I'm not gonna. You can go down that road with him.
All
he
right.
knows better.
Yeah, thank you.
He's
Yeah, a
just being
guy
silly.
from
He's being-
Jerusalem
he's
was
being
white.
silly.
Okay. Okay,
dude,
Matt, land was
his
together
real
back then,
dad
Casey.
is
Dinosaurs.
God.
a guy from
And
the
God
Middle East was white. Okay,
He wasn't from the Middle East. He just happened to be born
He's
there.
from God.
Mary
God's
walked
white.
a long ways, man.
Sorry, dude.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Mary walked from Kansas.
I get it. I know what they taught you when you weren't getting raped. I know what they were teaching you.
Speaking of white,
Don't be talking trash on white God, man.
speaking of white, on Broadway,
Fuck white God
when
and
I was
all of
pass-
his
when I was passing Broadway, on the corner, right, white Santa Claus, the true Santa Claus,
Again, a guy that
Center Claus.
white beard, right,
Yeah.
dressed like a mixture between James Brown,
And
Apollo Creed.
that's
You know
very similar.
you know when Apollo Creed came out in the red, white, and blue,
Yeah, right.
and you had James Brown also in you know,
Living in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he had the cowboy hat, the red, white, and blue sparkle. You know
Yes.
them sparkle.
Yeah.
Had the
And that's
vest
what
on.
this gentleman was wearing?
you talking about Creed 2 or
The coat with tails.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to talk about
No,
that
I
movie.
thought-
I ain't barely in it.
I'm not in.
Santa Claus out there spinning a deal, trying to sell cars because he was on the corner,
He's just living life, man.
just living life, man.
Just getting it done.
Mojo said Moonstone used to be located on the other side of Riverside Perk, which I have been to that apartment. That's not.
He also said a Wichita institution.
It is a Wichita institution.
hilarious.
Now I didn't know across the street was Moonstone. I should have known that.
You
I
should've-
was more concerned about
You
Riverside
weren't paying
Perk.
attention. You weren't woke back then.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't.
Thanks for waking up.
You're welcome. And also, yeah, he lived a whole Friends episode.
Oh,
Well, he
Mojo?
lived above
Yeah.
the coffee house. So I went down there and said hi.
What do I got? I got 19
Mandy?
minutes before we got to do RFL this
Okay.
show.
Yeah, I'll get it.
But
Is this for the bonus show?
yeah, we have a bonus show that Casey printed out. What is this,
Thank
Casey?
you, Steve.
What movie is this?
When Harry met Sally.
So Skin Man's not here, so we're
But
gonna
I'll play. It's only 3 lines. It's only 3 lines. It's you. There's a narrator part.
Eric,
Eric's
it's
got a
you
pretty
as the
big part.
Hamburglar.
Dude, you put some work into this.
Thank you for doing that, by the way. I reached out. I didn't think we'd get this much of a script, but we have the script of this is the cafe scene.
This is when they met. This is when they met when she comes to pick him up and they start their drive.
Right.
Okay, so in the bonus show, we're going to be doing a scene where Harry met Sally, the actual scene where they met.
Where is Skin Man?
as Hawk,
I don't know, but that made
Hawk
this.
and Rock.
And then
Hey, yo.
I was gonna make him do Demolition Man as Amanda,
Oh yeah,
Skin Man, but you can just do narrator as normal.
yeah, Eric, just do it your normal voice.
I think it'll be funnier if it works like it works in my head. I think it'll be okay. It wasn't a good.
So you're going to play Skin
This-
Man? Then? Okay.
This was the last 12 minutes of work. It was a crazy
It
day.
was right after the conversation on how to blow a guy best.
Yeah.
So I printed. I was looking. I couldn't.
10 ways
See,
to blow a guy.
10:30 shit myself.
That was straight back from
3:30
lunch.
to
I always ask him a
4:30.
question right when I get back
Lunch.
from lunch.
Blowjob
Right before he goes to
discussions.
lunch. I always do.
We'll give him something to think about.
Think about why he goes to lunch.
Yeah,
yes.
smart. I have something for you guys to think about. Let's just, before we get into RFL, ponder this thought. And you know how in the media and in normal conversation, depending on who you're talking to, for some reason, people start talking about the times that we live in now as like the end of days. Like, just shit's weird and it's crazy. And,
Yeah.
and nobody really understands if it was the Trump shit or what the fuck is going on with the COVID thing, whatever it is. Like, man, it's just, everything's so crazy right now. And I think I pinpointed when it started.
Okay.
There was a time about 10, maybe 15 years ago when there was a group of writers that were sitting around and they were writing a movie and they were talking back and forth trying to figure out the best plot for this movie.
Right.
And one of the writers stood up and he said, I think I have a great idea. I don't know if it could happen, but just hear me out. And he started speaking and he said, what we're going to do is make a movie about a doctor who's disgraced and he's going to live out in the woods, right?
Okay.
And out there, he's going to have travelers that come by. And when they come by, he's going to basically abduct them.
Yeah.
And then as he gets more and more travelers, sew their face to the anus of the one that was before them.
Oh, yeah.
Until eventually you have 7 to 8 travelers that are there.
Sure.
Where you've built a human centipede.
Okay.
The person in front
Or a
shits
mongoose.
into the mouth of the other one, depending on what you feed the initial head of the centipede.
Could be marbles, candy bars.
It could all shit all the way back
All
to
the
the
way
last
through,
person.
yeah.
And what happened was, as a country, or first of all, as a media enterprise,
Giant.
they said yes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
That was tier 1 falling down for the country.
And that was all of them.
Yeah, they're like, fuck yeah, let's make it.
Full,
Like, there was
full
a-
bore our side,
Sounds
nothing
great.
else.
the
all
guy
the time.
the guy that like came up with the idea was like, I was joking. I didn't think that we'd actually get this passed, but you
I
guys
mean, I
just-
have a script, but
yeah, but this was just to get like my homework done,
Right.
you know, so I don't get fucking fired. Like, no, we love your idea. We're gonna do it. And tier 1's down. That guy goes and kills himself because he should have never written this movie.
yeah,
Tier 2 comes down when everybody watches it
right.
and they're like, this is awesome. The fact
Oh,
that
right.
people went to watch it and were like, that's fucked up, but in a way, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
we should all go watch it
Sure.
and then stab our eyes with ice picks because we don't deserve to live because we
Exactly.
watched something like
Right.
that, but we didn't. Tier 3, they made a second.
Yeah, sequel.
When they make a sequel of that shit,
Double
What do we?
centipede.
What do we? Is this? what are
all
we
I'm
talking
just
about?
saying is, we all sit around like,
Are you talking about
are we
Creed?
blaming Trump? Are we blaming
Wait,
idiot?
now-
Don't blame Human Centipede.
Are you,
Hold on.
are you talking about Creed? What are we talking about?
You had tier 3. Tier 3 is a remake
No,
of
I think
Centipede.
it's Creed 3.
What is that called?
So's his mouth to that deaf girl.
The remake. What is it? Centipede 2 or Centipede
I think
again?
it's
Or?
Millipede.
Oh man, Millipede. Well, then what you did forget
It's Centipede Eye.
was tier 4.
What's tier 4?
Tears of a Clown. Smokey Robinson. That's our problem.
That's
Well,
crazy.
take it
I
back
just
to
watched
Smokey.
that episode of Office the other day.
The Human Centipede episode?
No, the word
Where Pam sucks Stanley's asshole
through
Opposite
Dwight's-
Edition? That's
and
awesome.
Dwight's up front for Shroot Farms, taking dumps in Pam's mouth.
He's the one that's feeding him. Have some more beats.
When that happened, how does the country not be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Cut the shit. You can't sew people's fucking faces to butts.
You can, and they did.
You can make a
Conrad.
joke about it. You can be Robin Williams and make a yuck yuck, Mr. Alf. You can do
think
that
you're-
shit.
I think you're taking it way too
Mork
far.
and
That's
Mindy?
why it is America.
I'm taking it too far. I didn't sew the mouth of a woman to the man's ass.
No, but you're taking it too far in the fact that you gotta
I
have.
have to find a
They
moment.
took it too far.
There's a hitch. There's a hitch in America's giddy up right now. Clint
Hitch was a
Eastwood
great
told me.
movie. That's what's when the
No.
Will Rogers.
I'll tell
got
you
that-
when it all happened.
What do you
Bonds
think?
broke that record, and they fucking disgraced it and didn't give it to him.
You talking about Barry Bonds? You
Talking
think
about
Barry
the
Bonds?
circle
was-
around a baseball,
You know,
man.
when they started rewriting record books based on however they wanted, you could rewrite
Yeah.
anything you fucking want.
Human Centipede is a perfect example of absolute power corrupts absolutely. The movie entertainment industry got to such a point that they're like, we can
I
literally
still
do
don't know.
anything.
Is this a real movie?
Oh yeah.
They
Right
said we
after
can do
Creed.
fucking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people
Prove
buy
it.
it. They said,
Prove
oh
it.
yeah, I got that. And they say, great, we'll do it. There's no way. And they bought it. And what happened right after that?
Did it?
They said, we got to cash this. We got to just close it down. They started saying, hey, this guy's fucking this
Yeah.
chick. Everybody's a kid toucher over here.
Yeah.
And so they're crushing the entertainment industry. All because it got to the top of the hill and they realized,
Fuck it.
yeah,
Yep.
there's no stopping this train.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Sometimes you got to nuke it.
Can't do
Sometimes
it.
you got to Harvey Weinstein it,
Gotta
man.
blow
You
it
get
up,
that
man.
shit out of there. Get that Ronan Farrow on
And
that
that's
case.
the guy I feel worst about.
Well, we watched Ronan Farrow's interview tapes on
Yeah.
HBO where they talk about the Weinstein thing. Now we got through episode 4. I think there's 8. We've
Right.
yet to hear a raping or a molestation. Everything seems
Not
to be
yet.
pretty consensual.
Well, it's all just talking. Yeah. I mean, he's what, 2 million in or $1.5 million in? He's $1.5 million in, and he hadn't
the
touched
bitch
anybody.
that blew the whistle on him.
Yeah.
Excuse me for calling her that. Obviously, victim. The victim bitch that blew the whistle on him. She was supposed to delete. She signed an NDA to not ever do any of this shit. Wasn't that the thing? Because then she got paid, and she's like, "I'm never going to take any of that money."
She held out for $1 million.
So he said, "I'll give you $250,000 to sign the NDA." And the NDA is like that he propositioned her, not that anything else happened. He propositioned her, made her feel uncomfortable, and she didn't like that, and so she quit. And then the cops got the tape that she was
Right.
wearing, the wire that she was wearing, and so he's like, "As long as this doesn't leak, I'll give you $250,000. I will never take your money. This isn't about money for me. All right, I'll give you $500,000. Not about money." But then I heard that my brother was getting questioned about it, and that really bothered me. And then he offered me $1 million, and I took it. So it is about money. I mean, that's just so fucked up about it. It's not about money. Not about money. Not about money. Oh, $1 million? Yeah, totally about money. I'll take it. Then she was supposed to delete all the emails, but oh no, she forgot one of her secret emails from when she was. And I happened to send the tape there, and then I took it to the cops. And I know I signed this legal thing, but who gives a fuck? Got my $1 million, cashed it in. Took a what'd you take, a 6-month sabbatical?
Yeah, I spent it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gone. I spent that. So you can't get it back. I mean, you can take my furniture.
Now I'm
I
with
bought
you.
that.
We should lock that fucker up because of Human Centipede, but I don't know about his other philandering. I'm not convinced yet. I've only watched 4 parts of Ronan Farrow's thing. And I keep using his name because it's hilarious. Ronan. Sorry.
Ronan.
Tangent. Human Centipede, Ruined America, RFL. Sorry. Can I hit the music for you?
Oh yeah, have some music. I'm just making sure this is going to work again. Welcome to week 2 and 3 of the RFL. We had a great
deleted a couple of those leagues.
We had a great kickoff. I know I left it here, so I'm sure Casey stacked his team. Standings right now, I think we said that last week. We got the Casey's head of the Pacific. He's 2-0, best start ever. The Mexicans are 2-0. The Amish are 2-0. The Russians are 2-0. Cubans are 2-0, and that's it. Everybody else is either hasn't won a game,
That Central
which is
Division is
German,
strong.
Chinese, French, the Stephen Hawking Hot Wheels,
Yeah, we're
Aboriginal.
still winless.
That's probably why Skinman's not here. He didn't win a game.
Last year was dedicated to
And Aaron of Atlanta
the man going
winless.
down.
Yeah.
They
He's
lost
got
it
the-
in the championship.
The Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
The
So-
loser of the championship never even usually makes the playoff.
Schedule.
It's vacated.
This week we got Uncle Joe versus the Hindus. You guys see a game of the week maybe up there?
Let me see.
I mean, I don't see really one. I don't see any two.
I think there's going to be a big test this week with the Cuban floaters and the
Okay.
Native Americans. Cubans
Okay.
have been running roughshod against everybody.
Their
Everybody.
defense is they stop
I
everybody.
don't know,
Yeah,
that white
crazy.
Samoan match is one I have my eye on.
Yeah.
It's going to be a real test. I also see Chris in PA is up against Stephen Hawking.
See that.
Which I've been working with the Hawking Hot Wheels
Yeah,
all
but-
week.
but-
There's been quite an improvement.
The
over
Amish are at
first two games.
home, and so the Amish do the best at home. I think.
Yeah,
they're not
true.
that great of a away team, and they got a strong defense this year. Russians, the Germans. I'm actually pulling for Eric on this. Andy's got to get hit, in the side of the head with the fish or something, man.
The Black Muslims, Casey's team, and the Canadians, that could be an interesting matchup. A
Interesting.
1-1 team versus a 2-0.
I got to see.
And
who-
let's be honest,
You're getting
we're
cocky.
fake
There's
2-0.
Yeah, there's an ego there with the.
I'll call the upset of the
Culture.
week.
Culturally.
Germans versus Russians. Germans will roll the Russians.
Okay.
This early in the season, the Germans are much stronger against the Russians. They
All
get
right.
into the later part of the season, the winter,
You're about
they
to
slow
get
down.
blacked out.
Yeah, well, the French has got a chance against Steve. So Mojo versus Steve there. Mojo hasn't won a game, and Steve is 1-1. So I don't know. I'm pulling for Mojo only because he didn't have a
Germany,
win.
Russia, kind of the start of World
Mojo
War.
used to live above the place that won games, though. So
That's true.
There's something there.
He absolutely did. Well, make good coffee.
Yeah.
So if you could, that's a win in a game.
It's called the Vagabond.
Let's start week 3, guys. This is week 3 and 4. I misspoke. I thought it was 2 and 3. It's
Yeah,
not.
week 3.
It's week 3 and 4. Let's start with Uncle Joe. Go Soccer versus the Hindu.
Golden Elephants? What do we call
No,
the
they're
Hindu?
the Curry Sprinkles. Remember?
Oh, you got
So
it.
Go Soccer
At
versus the Curry
the
Sprinkles
Curry Dome.
at the Curry Dome.
Okay.
Uncle
We
Joe,
got a field goal fest.
Oh,
Field
wow.
goal. We got
Wow.
a safety
Hindus.
in there. Oh,
Hindus.
man.
Curry's pulled it out
Okay,
2014.
Hot Wheels.
Hot
Versus
Wheels
Amish.
versus Dream Ponies. Come on,
Amish
Come on,
Chris.
Chris.
strong.
Come on, Hawkins.
Come on,
Hawkins. Come on.
Amish.
Amish,
Oh, man.
Amish is pulling away.
Oh, my
Amish,
God.
Amish
Field
wins
goal.
25-22.
0-3.
25,
Right there.
22.
10 babies in the
Chris wins
Henny
again.
10 babies, Aboriginals pull ahead.
Oh,
my
my God. The
Aboriginal.
Aboriginals
Wow.
come and throw a whooping.
Okay, this is the Canadians versus the Black Muslims right here.
They're coming in hot.
Nice dads. Go,
Uh-oh.
go, Bobby
Uh-oh.
Man.
Goes.
Bobby Man.
Oh, we're done.
Bobby
We're
Man.
done.
Bobby Man.
Lose.
Bobby
Wow.
Man, 29.
3 field goals. It's back to last 2 seasons.
Shoot.
German
Upset of
versus
the
the
week.
Russians.
Upset of the
Andy
week.
versus
Germans are
Eric.
ahead. Germans are ahead. Germans are ahead.
Germans win! Yes! Fuck off, Andy.
Floaters versus Appleheads. Come on, Native Americans.
Appleheads. Oh,
I
but
know,
they're
these
there. They're
floaters-
hanging in there.
These floaters,
But they're
man.
hanging in
Wow.
These floaters
They
are
put up
strong.
18
Here we
points
go.
against the Cubans?
Randy Polar High Rollers against the Slant Eyes. Come on, Slant Eyes. Let's do a good game.
Okay. Stand eyes up.
Oh, late field
Polar
goal.
High Rollers win it.
I'm
Late field goal.
winless, man.
Mojo, French baguettes.
Come on, French.
0-0.
Let's go, French.
India
Steve.
with the smackdown.
Steve killing
India.
it.
Steve killed it 23-7 over Mojo.
That's 2 wins for Steve. That's more than the last 3 seasons
Grass
combined.
skirts are up against the whites.
Samoans.
Oh, man, the Samoans
27.
smacked the
Wow.
whites down.
7-7. Wow, that was an intense week. Eric did call the upset of the week, right? And I mean,
The game of the week.
the game of the week and the upset of the week. I mean, he was winless and he actually pulled one off. So the people that are still winless is the French, the Chinese. And that's it. It's just me and
the Hawkings.
Uncle Joe.
Yeah, and the Hawkins.
Hawkins are, but we played good against the Amish there.
Yeah, you did. You held it pretty tight.
So that's
There's
good
4
things.
0-3 teams.
But hey, Hawkins are playing the Russians. Russians started undefeated this series, and
true.
I think they may go winless this week.
Well,
Wow.
the thing is, too, you got to look out for the Native Americans because even though the Cubans beat them in week 3, we have to understand that 18 points against the Cubans is like 88 against any
We're
other
down
team
to
in this
only
league.
one undefeated team.
2. The Cubans and the Amish.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah. Chris is one of the undefeated teams at 3-0, and then the Cuban
Man,
floaters.
touched by gods.
Yeah.
Well, you can also count the Samoans because they have a tie.
They are
that's
undefeated.
True. They are undefeated.
They're
You're
undefeated.
right. That's true. That's
So
true.
we have an incredible lineup this week for week 4.
Yeah,
Well,
week
let's
4
be
we
honest.
got
Week 4, we usually
Hold
got 5 undefeated teams.
What's the over? What's
a lot
the
of parity in this league.
what's the spread on the Cubans, Uncle Joe's? I'm saying Cubans by 26.
I'm gonna say 30. I'm gonna say they're gonna
Cubans
kill
will beat
them.
Cubans will beat the Uncle Joe's.
I'll go over. I'll go over on that.
Yeah, I'm going over because I said 30.
So you say they're beaten by more than 26?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking the over on that.
I'll do the over.
What do you got?
I'm taking the under on beating them by 26.
Okay.
I'm
What's the
saying
over
over.
under on total score though?
Aboriginal Hindu. We got
54
Samoans
nothing.
versus the Germans, Canadians that are 2-1 versus the unbeaten Amish, the Black Muslims that are 2-1 versus the Mexicans that are 2-1.
It's a tight
Hawk
game.
Wheels that are winless versus the Russians that are 2-1.
This is where we
French
come back.
is versus. They also have a tie. Iceland also has a tie. That's the other undefeated team. So you got French going against Iceland 2-0-1. They got a tie. Chinese that is winless against the Native Americans. It's only won 1 game. This is my game.
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna
I
kill
think the Native Americans have
No,
your number.
I'm taking the Native Americans.
Watching their performance last week, they're the scariest team in this league.
No, we're taking them down. Whites that are 1-2 versus India that's 2-1. Uncle Joe's that have not won a game versus the Cubans who've won all of them. Let's get it started. Here we go. We got the Honey Hobbits
At the Curry Dome.
Sprinkles.
Again.
Wow, 2 home games in a row. Let's see if it helps them.
6.
DJ
Oh,
up
They're
strong.
up. Hindu's up.
Hindus
Wow.
won 20-7. Grass skirts
Here we
versus
go.
the Nazis.
2
This
wins
is
in a row, Nazis. Come on,
Moody
baby.
versus the
Come on, baby.
Bachmans.
Okay,
Come on, we're
Germans
in the
are
lead.
up. Germans
We're in the
are
lead.
up.
There
Germans
we
are
go.
up.
There we go.
Two in a row.
It's
3.
just
Bubby
apart.
Man's Nice Dad, Canadian Nice Dad versus Chris's
Chris and
Dream
PA.
Ponies.
Canadians are no
tied.
slouch. Canadians are no
Amish.
slouch.
Amish win in the end.
30-13.
It was tied to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Black Muslims
Black's
versus
done with their
the
offense.
Mexicans.
We're done with offense.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Boom.
No! In the
Mexicans.
final
Mexicans.
second.
Mexicans
Hot,
destroy.
Hot Wheels versus the Vodka Dogs.
I've
Here
got
we
to get
go.
a win. I've got to get a win on this.
Come on,
There we
Hot
go.
Wheels.
5.
Come on,
Got
Hot
a
Wheels.
safety.
There we go, Hot Wheels.
There we're back.
Yeah.
We're back, baby.
Hot Wheels win 18-7.
Somehow we got a
7,
5-pointer.
I think. Baguettes
I'm
versus
rooting for the
Iceland.
baguettes.
Come on,
Baguettes.
Mojo.
Wow.
Oh.
Loses
It's an ass kicker.
33-17. Slant Eyes versus Appleheads. Let's go. We gotta put a win on the board. Yes.
Native Americans way up.
Oh, man.
Wow. Wow.
Holy
30 to 8.
smack
Native Americans
down.
are rough.
There must have been an injury.
Polycrackers versus the India Hide and Seeks. Steve is up by 3. Steve,
Steve is
31-7
this year, man.
Wow.
He made a
1-2
good
of them.
team switch.
1-2 of them. Go Soccer Uncle Joe's versus the Floaters. Here's the game that Cubans got to
Cubans.
beat them by 30.
Yeah. Can they?
Come on.
They're up.
No.
Oh,
16.
no.
under.
Beat it by 13. Wow.
I win that.
Casey
under
wins
there.
that. Yeah.
Casey's all over it.
But I
So-
lost 2 this week, so I don't know.
At the end of that, we'll go back to the standings. The standings Pacific has a shakeup. The Black Muslims started out ahead of that. Got
Scored
passed
21
by
points in 2
Steve.
games.
Passed by Steve.
Steve
Steve
takes
is now
first.
3-1, winning those last 2 games. Hindus are ahead in the Pacific.
Amish
And let's see, the Stephen Hot Wheels are at the bottom, 1-3. Iceland in the Atlantic Division, of course,
113 points
is
through 4 weeks.
3-0-1. Randy is still undefeated, guys. And then we got the Native Americans, Chinese, yes, and French is still winless. Sorry,
Undefeated with
Mojo.
58 total points.
Central,
hell of a
in the Central
defense.
Division, Amish, the clear winner of this division, 4-0, perfect record so far, followed by the Mexicans, Russians, Canadian, and Aboriginals. Southern Division, we got the Cubans, who are undefeated, the Floaters, 4-0. India, 3-1. I'm sorry, Steve. You're India. You're down in the Southern Division. I'm sorry.
Still 3-1.
You got the
though.
Curry Sprinkles of the Hindus. I get them confused, man. They both got
Most
dots.
of the world does.
I know. They smell the same.
Yeah, that's TJ and
Chris and Pierre's wife.
That's right. So we got Samoans that are 2-1. The whites are 1-3, and Uncle Joe is forgetting that he's playing football, not soccer. He's 0-4. Sorry.
Come on, man.
He's got 33 goals.
Fried egg, man. Come on. What are you talking about? My leg hair.
Aboriginals just haven't been the same since 2018. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Well, I think
I'll take 2-2 through 4 weeks.
Really mad that we had to reset that. So for next week, we can go to schedule here. We're going to start off. Any good games you guys see up there? We got India versus Stephen Hawking Hot Wheels. So Steve versus.
Yeah, that's going to be a judgment day for the Hot Wheels. Going against a quality team like India and the way they performed this year, it's going to tell a lot about the Hot Wheels.
Amish and German.
Is going to be
same work ethic.
Yeah, very good work ethic for both
Hindus
teams.
versus Black Muslims.
Amish
Iceland
riding
versus
high.
Uncle Joe may have a chance against the white.
But the Germans coming in strong with 2 wins in a row. So
it's true.
I think my matchup of the week is the Chinese and the French.
Ooh, wait a minute. I go up against Mojo. I might have a chance to put 2 wins on the board this season.
We could say that the Polar High Rollers versus the Fence Climbers is a intriguing matchup, being a 3-1 versus an undefeated team.
Yeah,
a 3-0-1 for the Polar High Roller Iceland team. I think that could be game of the week. It could be an epic game.
I think that's true. That's week 5. Anything you foresee in week 6?
Well, without playing week 5, it's going to be hard to know. But if the Hot Wheels can pull it
Look
off,
who you start off with: Cuban versus the Amish. I'm going to tell you right there. That's
massive
already
5-0 matchup.
It's going to be great for the Germans next week because the Amish are going to be looking forward to that Cuban game. They're going to
rebound game.
They're not even going to pay attention.
I don't know if the Amish look past anybody. If I'm going to be honest with you, they look at the goal right in front of them.
Yeah, they usually look right at you.
Yeah, they haven't invented binoculars.
They can only see as far as they can literally see.
So Chris has got to look forward to
10-10, doesn't matter.
Chris has got to look forward to next week, just in week 6, really. I think he's got week 5 probably wrapped up. Week 6
that's against the Germans, man. If he can pull off an upset, which I know it shouldn't be, a 2-2 versus an undefeated team, but that's a divisional thing.
I know, but I mean,
he plays in the weakest division in the league.
Yeah, I say the Germans might have a shot only because the Amish are playing, as the away team. I mean, that's the only reason.
As we all know, when the Germans get on a roll, which they are,
let's be honest,
late,
when people go to Germany and play, it gets pretty easy in history. That's where the wars are won.
Right.
They're on a roll right
when
now.
Germans go to other people's territories where it gets bad.
Yeah.
And you don't want Germans are bad at home for some reason.
So
I don't know why.
Look forward to next week, everybody.
Great defense at home.
That's
good
true.
game, Steve. Killed it.
But they're
2 in a row.
aggressive on the road.
You're still second in your division,
Kind of
so don't
overextend
that's
themselves sometimes.
That's fine. I misspoke.
I think all of our teams have been doing pretty well.
Yeah, you need Mojo's got to send the baguettes to the Moonstone for an aura reading. Yeah, probably more than that. Maybe send him some Gatorade or something.
Send him some of that coffee before
Hey,
game.
Mojo, you can listen to the next hour
Or
for
some
$2.99 a month.
Oh, that's true.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
You can find it. Just go to patreon.com.
Dude, we are reading
He's got a new
As
job.
Rock and Hawk, one of the greatest
You don't
scripts
even
in
need to have a
cinema
job
history.
to afford our bonus show.
I know, you're
That's
right.
how cheap it is. So we'll see you on the Patreon side for all the winners, for all the losers. Thanks for stopping by.
There's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp
Don't let your
in the
meat
tub,
move.
and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. Mondays we eat vegetables, Tuesdays we eat meat, Wednesdays we eat chicken soup, it really can't be beat. Thursdays are for leftovers, that's Daddy's favorite dish. Friday nights we bathe after
Eating all our fish.
There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. On Thursday night, we ate spaghetti.